in the world. I mean, so many people, what they did here, they do there. They ignore everybody and everything. And that is poor for them, above all, and certainly poor for other people. There are architects who have a set kind of whatever, and wherever they go, they do the same thing. And sometimes more successful, but in a way, it's unimportant for us because it's not a gift. It doesn't have the quality, you know. I mean, a building like La Tourette, for example, it was a tragedy because, you know, only short while after La Tourette was finished, which I think is really the masterpiece of
which building?
La Tourette, you know, this Dominican monastery, 25 kilometers north of Lyon, which she built about the same time as Chandigarh, you know. And but no sooner after he built it, you know, there was 68, and most people don't realize that in 68 not only the students revolted and left universities, but the monks also. And all the 120, 150 monks who were in La Tourette, one morning they got up and they left. So the priest remained with La Tourette, and the priest decided that, okay, the monks left, but that doesn't mean that we are wrong. It just means that they have not recognized our truth. So the priest decided to go on with the monastery, and in fact, until now, you can go there and stay there like bed and breakfast. You know, you have to participate in breakfast and so on, but otherwise, no imposition, just to be there. And so Corbusier didn't design it for that kind of eventuality. He designed it for the monks to live there, and the monks will always live there. And you could ask the question then, is that gift still stands for what it is now that there are no monks there?
So what's your answer to that?
I mean,
you don't have to have an answer, but you have some response to that.
I was not going to give you my answer, but
no.
But if you ask me, I would say yes. I would say yes. That Corbusier gave the gift, and in his gift, the part of the monks was important, but it happened not to be so. In a way, like Chandigarh, because Chandigarh, as a political capital of the Punjab, never was realized. Again, you know, that was not part of Corbusier, and I think that his gift is not diminuted by the fact that it never became the capital, and the main buildings, in fact, never functioned as they were intended. I don't think that it takes an iota from the gift. I don't think so. Just like a painting, you know, that stands in a forgotten museum, and if nobody looked at this painting, is this painting still what it is? Certainly it is.
So if I remain in your realm there, which I do, and therefore I have a fear of moving out of this realm because I'm totally true, I totally belong there, and I can argue exactly as you do with total satisfaction. It is my life's, I mean, this is where my life is. But the moment I think of that is why I cannot even imagine any kind of communitarian exchange that I might engage in, because I am totally uncertain of this moment. Ashish's example of the bridge is important. I'm not a bridge maker, and what I'm asking is everybody who enters a relationship with the community must therefore have some ability to make the bridges, and Rahul's answer in some ways seems satisfactory, but not the position from which you speak belongs to one realm. It doesn't seem to offer bridges. It speaks from one realm with total conviction with which I identify, but I don't think it is offering bridges. But sorry, I've already...
No, why not? I think that the fact that, yes, I'm the privileged person I am, whether I am in Lyon, whether I am here in Kirke village. And the question is what I do with these privileges, you see? So, yes, it is my conviction that I can do that bridge. I can come here and I can forget my individual whatnot, and I can, as it were, submit myself to what is required of the here and now, the hic et nunc, here and now. what is here and now. When I come here, I do not come here as somebody from somewhere else. I also come from somewhere else. But the most important is, in coming here, is to accept the here and now, and to spend my day walking around and talking to people and seeing how they live and how they do things and so on, becomes my conviction, become part, and that is a bridge. That is a bridge.
And it's a great moment in this activist space. It's a great moment to have different kinds of people occupying that space. It is an invitation, and it is also it is intent on Professor Safran's part to also be part of this process.
Yeah, if I believe that it won't happen to one single human being, affect all other human beings, then it's not such a difficult thing to imagine as moving to a different context, different community, because essentially, and I think you would share it with me, that insofar we believe that the life of every human being is part of what we are as human beings, then there can't be anything that is alien to me. I'm human, therefore anything human is part of me.
So it's really interesting. There are many ways in which one is trying to connect with the earlier part, but just reacting quickly because there's so much in one side. I stay very close here. I've been living here since 1981. When this entire right across this road where you see this mall, it was a beautiful park. We used to play here. It was a graveyard. Many things were here. And I've seen Kirki, as well as this road that you are probably all going to be dealing with tomorrow morning, as well as the lunacy of the idea of trying to improve this road.
You'll be surprised when you have reached that.
Hang on, I'm saying lunacy in a way. It's been 2 decades of this somebody trying to deal with this road. 3 decades. Many have come, many have gone. Okay. Now, to have a bunch of people here as weird as you all are,
Joy is here.
to have as ridiculous a self-belief as you all have is something. It is this absurdity, this idealistic nonsense, if you may call it, or actually this extreme vulnerability of your own idiocy, or of your own vulnerability, or of your own passion, or of your desire to, for instance, as he said, to repeatedly get in touch with yourself and repeatedly find that moment when you find a new method. You have to make sense, you have to make sense, you have to make sense. So for me, what she's trying to, it's not, I wouldn't even go into the bridge. I would say that that is the strength is the search for that, for the poesis, the search for that moment. It doesn't matter whether that moment comes later. It's the absurdity of the search for me. That is the only reason why they will listen to you, I think. There is nothing else.
Exactly, but there are also orthodoxies, orthodoxies of thought, orthodoxies of, in the sense that if you have decided, or you've all decided that civic space, civic action, political engagement, etc., is compartmentalized. That we believe that we will celebrate a triumph and belief